Welcome to this module on Joint Forest Management, in short known as JFM. In India, the Joint Forest Management JFM program furnishes as a good example for involving the local communities in the management and also restoration of degraded forests. The program has been in formal existence since 1988, when the state of Odisha passed the first resolution for joint forest management. JFM, that is the joint forest management, depends on the formation of the local institution, that is making the villagers part of the institution, and they take the protection activities mostly on degraded forest lands managed by the forest department. So in return, the members of these communities are entitled to get intermediary benefits for their services that they are offering. That is, they get a share of non-timber forest produces and also some share in the timber that is harvested by successful protection. So here it gives us a clear lesson from the dynamics of both environmental destruction and reconstruction in India is that the local communities everywhere have to be involved in some kind of natural resource management. Now, we need to accept only those economic or developmental activities that are people centric, environmental friendly, and also economically rewarding. Now, adding on further details for the joint forest management, this came up because of the National Forest Policy of India in 1988, which was the vehicle through which the concept was first introduced. And here the forest department and the village committee, as you can see on the screen, known as Forest Protection Committee, they typically engage in a JFM agreement, the Joint Forest Management Agreement. The provisions of the agreement may vary from state to state, as they are called with different names in different Indian states and languages. Now, what is that services that the villagers and the forest management make the agreement about? The agreement contains the details like the villagers agree to protect forest resources from grazing, fire, and unlawful harvesting in return for receiving non-timber forest products and a portion of the process that from the sale of the wood products. So the villagers will offer a service, that is, they will protect the forest from grazing, fire, and unlawful harvesting. In return to their service of protecting the forest, they are being given a non-timber forest produce and also a portion of the proceeds from a sale of wood products. Now, what is the main objective of this joint forest management? The main objective of the joint forest management is to involve the local communities that live adjacent to the forest in the institutionalization of participatory governance over the nation's forest reserves. So it is a very clear lesson for us that the dynamics of both environmental destruction and reconstruction in India is possible only with the involvement of the local communities in some form or the other form. And we should also keep in mind that we should always accept the economic or developmental activities that are people centric, environment friendly, and also economically rewarding. That's all we have in this module. Stay tuned. We'll catch you in the next section.